What is up, everybody? My name is Ryder Renegade, and today we're once again unboxing something from the original ZhuZhu Pet series. This has been something that I've been trying to get for the past 15 years, ever since it first released, because of the ZhuZhu Pet that it exclusively included, later to then be released in Series 3 of the Wild Bunch series. That is ZhuZhu Pets 2, featuring the Wild Bunch on the Nintendo DS, exclusively with Nutters. Now, as I mentioned, it's been something I've been trying to get for 15 years, but yet again I got tall easily before I even started first grade, which is quite odd, because they were pretty expensive. Like, anything from Nintendo DS would be expensive, retailing around like $35 back then, compared to the many things that we have now for the Nintendo Switch 2, which is like $70 retail from what I have seen on the sales floor, which is quite ridiculous. If only we went back to the original gaming style, but I guess that's not the case. That's enough of the jibber jabbering. Let's go ahead and talk about what we got here. This is ZhuZhu Pets 2, featuring the Wild Bunch. Basically the expansion or the next series game from the original ZhuZhu Pets game that was released a while ago. It included the ZhuZhu Baby Baxter from the original ZhuZhu Babies before it became a sub-series line later on. That one had its own personal game where you get to nurture and take care of your ZhuZhu Pets through the Nintendo DS. By the way, the Nintendo DS game does work with the Nintendo 3DS as well. I tried that with the Kung Zoo game and it worked flawlessly. So most likely it's going to work as well with this other game that I have now here present. Now, for ZhuZhu Pets 2 featuring the Wild Bunch, it basically features, well, as it mentions here, the Wild Bunch, that being like Sweetie, Stinker, Bucky, and Rocco. But the thing is, they're basically the antagonists in some way, because the Wild Bunch are very mischievous. And there are plenty of ZhuZhu Pet characters that you can collect throughout this game, from what I will be seeing eventually. There's like probably 20 characters that you can collect to basically roam around in their maze. It's basically like Mario per se, except with ZhuZhu Pets. And there's just many different types of courses. Get wild with the Wild Bunch. Keep an eye out for the Wild Bunch pranksters, including Rocco, Stinker, and Nutters. Hence why Nutters is exclusively included here. And as well, it also mentions Butters, technically, and Bucky, since it mentions it here. But as well, there's plenty of other sprites of the ZhuZhu Pets and the Wild Bunch that we're seeing sometime around the internet. So that's pretty fun to look into. But pretty much that's when it first... excuse me, I can't really speak too well. Pretty much this game released like months before Series 2 Wild Bunch came in, like Nilla, Butters, and Bucky. And this is just another proven example on how Bucky initially was going to be the brown design concept, until then they changed it to blue. But anyways, that's enough about this. Let's just go ahead and look back again at the back. There are many bonus levels with special camera features designed for the Nintendo DS, so I'm not sure if that's going to be Wait, hold up, I didn't read that correctly. Nintendo DSi. God, I really wish I learned this a little bit more carefully. 17 new ZhuZhu Pets like Carly, Cappuccino, Bitsy, Pinky, Shamrock, Tex, Snowball, Captain Zoo, and more. This is the only type of information that shows that Snowball was going to be released. Unfortunately, Boo, I don't think is in this game, but God, I wish they bring Boo in this new ZhuZhu City lineup, and as well Snowball, mostly Boo. The adventure continues with more wild and wacky ZhuZhu levels to explore with your favorite ZhuZhu Pet. Travel by car, surfboard, skateboard, or plane while exploring new locations and caring for your favorite ZhuZhu Pet. Basically, a bunch of these other new ZhuZhu Pets that as well can be collected throughout the many courses. And of course, with the Fab 4 and patches. And pretty much this is made by Activision, the same company that as well developed Skylanders and Call of Duty. I am not joking about that, but they're literally the same company. And of course this is an official Nintendo seal, so that means it's officially licensed by it, but can I modify it? I'm not sure. I really don't want to risk this game. For sale, rental, and use only in the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Latin America. That's interesting to say. But now, let's go ahead and do the fun part. That is the unboxing. Got my box knife right here. So let's go ahead and take care of things nice and quickly. Now, I remember getting the Italian version of the ZhuZhu Princess game, which exclusively, in quotes unquote, includes Princess Chloe. Yet again, you can get Princess Chloe pretty easily within Wave 3 with Ribbit and Moonless, but Nutters was then later released in Wave 3 of the Wild Bunch. But Toe only released in Nintendo DS, so pretty much finding him would going to be quite a price to come by. Oh damn, the tag is taped into it. Well, that's very annoying. Hold on, I'm gonna have to take care of this off camera. We'll be right back. Alrighty, tag has been taken care of. It kind of got a little bit damaged, but he's perfectly fine. Here is Nutters. He's very silly looking, I'll tell you that. I love the way how he looks. By the way, the stock image of the Nintendo DS and as well the Wii U, it's also available on the Wii. Not Wii U, just the Wii. It basically shows a prototype concept of Butters. I'm gonna be real with you, Butters has been through so many prototype concepts, I'm gonna tell you. His tooth is a little like glued in, like it almost looks like he's drooling. Silly goober. He does come with batteries, they're included here. I just gotta then put them in when I get the chance. Please keep toy away from here. I'll remove that in just a bit. But let's go ahead and get the game out. If I can. I need a tripod though. I really need a tripod. Okay, there are the batteries. The Mitsubishi Super Heavy Duty batteries. And then here it is the game. That'll get onto it. That's nothing much there. Not about time for that. How do I undo this? Hold up. This I have to position for it. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, don't want to damage it. Okay, there we go. And then there's the instructions right here for the ZhuZhu Pet itself. And there's the booklet for the game. All that other type of stuff. Again, there's like a little render of Butter. It's not Butter, it's Bucky behind the spot. And then there's Rocco. I think from what I saw in the packaging, they have crowbars. This is some type of Brooklyn type of expedition criminal history. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all included here. And then here is the game in the chip that we'll go ahead and play later on eventually. I hope I know how to play this game, but it'll also show like a trailer. It doesn't come with like a collector sheet. I thought it did come with a collector sheet from back then, but I guess I could be wrong. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and check out Nutters real quick and test them out, and then we'll eventually test them out in the game. I have it right here in my little Game Boy Advance bag that I've had for years that I've also carried ZhuZhu Pets in. Heck, I even carry out the new ZhuZhu Pets in that little bag. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the batteries inside Nutters. Alrighty, batteries are in. Let's go ahead and hear his sounds. 3, 2, 1. His original sounds, basically what came in before Jelly and also that one sound variant of my Hank from Series 8. I love those sounds. That's like literally one of my favorite sounds ever from a ZhuZhu Pet. Let's go ahead and remove that. I don't know if I'm just delusional because for some reason Nutters and Jelly, or basically any new in-box ZhuZhu Pet, they all smell like a box of crayons. I'm not being crazy or anything like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and give them a test run downstairs, and then we'll go ahead and start playing the game. This is something that oh, poor Nutter, sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and take them downstairs. Alrighty, here we have Nutters right here downstairs. We're going to go ahead and give him a little test run to see if those wheel box really still work after all these years. Case in point, they don't work. Unless... oh yeah, they actually like, don't work at all. Well, that's unfortunate. Unless, did I connect it properly? I should have connected properly. Hold on. Let's try again. Well, this sucks. Huh. Well, I guess that's a test run. Let's just hear its sounds instead. I'll eventually get another... That was Goslar sounds, wasn't it? Oh well. I'll eventually get a new wheel box for him, so then whenever I do a review on him, he'll actually run a lot more professionally than what I just saw right there, which was absolutely nothing. But yeah, let's go ahead and start playing the game. Alrighty, we got my Nintendo 3DS booted up. I still have my Kung Fu game still inserted, so go ahead and gently take that out. I gotta eventually charge it though. I don't even have a proper charger for this. But yeah, that's my Kung Fu game. I managed to complete 98% of it, but that's for another time. Maybe I might actually do an unboxing on this again, you know? Because everyone loves to see the old stuff. I mean, the new stuff is still nice, of course, but you know, we all love to relive the nostalgia as best as we could. Alrighty. ZhuZhu Pets 2 featuring the Wild Bunch Activision. Alright, I don't know why it's blinking. Oh, wait. I've never played this before, but yet again, it feels nostalgic regardless. That's cute.
ZhuZhu Pet.
Alright. And like the Kung Fu game, it has 3 different selection profiles for you to play and make different...
ZhuZhu Pet.
I actually don't know which one I want to choose. My homie Chunk or Swizzles or one of the other ones. Chunk.
In a city not far from your own, there lives a group of hamsters who love to explore and have fun. Meet the ZhuZhu Pets. They like to do many of the same things you love to do, like hang out with their friends and race each other. The ZhuZhus always play fair and for fun. Meet the Wild Bunch. They're a mischievous bunch of ZhuZhus that live in the wilderness. They also like to play games and race each other, as well as the ZhuZhu Pets. But watch out, because they can get a little rambunctious. Don't worry though, it's all in good fun. What's this? Yo-Yo of the ZhuZhu Pets is embarking on an adventure. Everyone wave goodbye to Yo-Yo. Uh-oh, looks like the Wild Bunch are crafting a mischievous plan. I wonder if it has anything to do with Yo-Yo's adventure. Let's take care of your ZhuZhu Pets. Tap and drag your ZhuZhu Pet on the screen to move it to different places.
Oh, shoot. Well, I accidentally turned it off. But I think you guys most likely understood the gameplay. I would play this whenever I get the chance, of course. But the thing is, I don't have like a proper monitor system to like record these type of gameplays altogether. But if anyone knows like any type of like, I guess, emulator that can figure out how to record gameplay from the Nintendo 3DS, up to be specific, it is the XL version. Let me know in the comments down below. And let me know, what was your favorite game on of the ZhuZhu Pets franchise that you may have gotten, or if you just got the game itself because of, well, the exclusive ZhuZhu Pet. In my case, back then would have been tall, so that would make sense. But finally got nutters. That's nice. Still got to figure out how I can fix that wheel box. I got to learn it all together. But anyways, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay Zootastic.